Hello, we're going to do a new moon clearing. This is the new moon in Aquarius. This is for 2024, but these clearings are timeless, so you can listen to them anytime. And if you don't know me and you're new here, welcome. My name is Sahara. I work with spiritual response therapy. It's sort of a tool to access higher consciousness, my soul spirit, the divinity, the divine within me. I've been doing this work for 20 years. I invite you to sit back, relax, set your intention to accept the clearing work, and we are going to go straight to the charts and check on what needs to clear for the new moon in Aquarius. So these are my charts. There's 32 charts, and they are special charts. They're copyrighted, but if you buy the books on Amazon, you can actually get a copy of the charts. So the first thing we are going to clear for everyone is we're going to remove attachments, extra souls, uninvited visitors, any entities, things like that. Any energies that aren't yours, please remove them. So this new moon in Aquarius, this is my clearing signal. So while they're clearing, because the bulk of the clearing happens in the beginning, which I don't have to ask too much, and these are samples of the work, so they don't go as deeply if we work one-on-one, but you will receive some benefits. So just make sure you play through the end so that you can receive the full benefits. What the Aquarius and new moon, the new moon in Aquarius right now is urging us to lean into the power of reshaping our perspectives, changing our minds, and stepping out of our comfort zones. So more specifically, I believe this new moon, we want to reshape our perspectives around our collective and personal healing. We want to be able to experience joy and pleasure despite the pain. We're all going through growing pains. And there is a lot of discomfort that we're experiencing, but there's also ways for us to find comfort. So clearing our blocks to comfort and finding the healing that we need. Bring it to us in a way that we will understand and recognize. So the Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, is innovative. It is collectively minded. It's pretty original and revolutionary. It can also be a little stubborn. So we want to be mindful of that. While they're still clearing the energies for this new moon, we want to clear our blocks to reshaping our perspective, clear our blocks to changing our minds, clear our blocks to stepping out of our comfort zone, and be willing to do our personal healing and to find ways to soothe ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius wants us to not take things so personally so that we can see things from a higher perspective. There's a lot going on in the world. Don't take it personally. Don't focus too much on the world. Focus on your own clearing. What needs to clear for the group? Oh, did we check the positive energies on the new moon and bringing in reshaping our perspective and inviting in change? Okay, we get 0 positive and 100 negative, which is the normal for these sort of clearings, but what we want to do is we want 100% positive so that we're 100% open, and we were clearing out all the blocks so that there is 0 negative energy on seeing things from a higher perspective, motivating us to make the changes in our lives. The new moon is about manifestation. Write a list on what you want to bring in for this cycle, and we're going to clear everybody's spiritual committees and spirit, your high self, to make sure that you're working with your high self and spirit, your committees, your councils, your angels. We all are assigned a healing committee and a wholeness committee when we come into this lifetime. And as we grow and learn, they are growing and learning too. So sometimes they need an upgrade. So let's bring in the upgrades that we need at this higher level. What's next for the group? We're going to clear some of these programs or energies. We're going to clear some discordant energies of abuse, We're going to clear brain damage. We're going to clear cruelty. We're going to clear failure, violence. We're going to clear frustration, low self-esteem, misery, complaining. Thank you, Spirit. This work clears from the energetic and emotional bodies. It also accesses the subconscious mind and the Akashic records. If you work with me on a one-on-one, we can go deeper. This work really is a sample of what the work is like. And working one-on-one, we can get some deeper soul healing for you. And I would love to support you. This work has been super powerful, life-changing for me and everybody that I know. So if this work calls you, that's for a reason, because it is sort of a fast track. You do have to be doing your personal work. We're going to clear vows. Please clear and release, revoke all vows that are not serving. What's next for the group? We're clearing the standard 11 programs, final items, clear the new one universe, all the higher level charts, the spiritual realms for everyone, clear everybody's home, everybody's appliances and devices, all the electronics, their cars. Let's get all the blocks and interferences out of the way. What's next for the group? For the Aquarian New Moon and making the changes, seeing the perspectives that we need to change. We're going to clear blocks to positive change, clear blocks to worthiness, clear blocks to forgiveness, and I'm hearing self-forgiveness. Forgive ourselves. We didn't know any better, and now we know. Clear blocks to constructiveness. That's being constructive with, in a positive way, with our change. Clear blocks to courage. It does take courage to do this work. Clear blocks to wisdom. Clear blocks to health and harmony. Clear blocks to success, supportiveness, friendliness. Blocks to determination and responsibility. Clear blocks to enthusiasm. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Spirit. So there is a larger vision for the world. There is a larger dream for humanity, but each one of us has a unique role in that dream. So we're clearing our blocks to be willing to change and to let things change around us. Woo, there's some energy there. Yeah. So this new moon actually is going to possibly be touching some of our deepest wounds. And you may think you have already done the healing, but there may still be some old stories that I invite you to look at so that they can be completely healed. Every time we make this spiral, because life isn't a linear path. Let's see, we don't go straight up, right? And raise our vibrations. We actually do this. It's a spiral upwards. You may or may not know this. And as we go up the spiral, we're hitting that same point. Here it was. I'm healing that relationship again and again and again. And that's a deeper level of clearing. So if we can allow for that change, this is an opportunity to clear and heal some of our deepest wounds. However you do that, everybody has a different way. Some people write letters, journal. Some people punch pillows. Some people run, do sound healing or breath work. There's lots of ways to face our challenges and our wounding and to heal it. You can get with a practitioner that does body work. You know, massage therapy is very healing. SRT, most powerful, or at least it has been for me and everyone that I know that has done this work. So while we do this work, it's important for us to find ways of comfort. What's next for the group? Find the joys in our lives, because this work has a tendency, you can get trapped in this loop of healing, clearing, but you know what? There's nothing to heal. There's nothing to clear, in a way, right? Let's just say, in a way. But there also is things that help us remember our divinity, and there are blocks that get clear. There is unresolved energies from other lifetimes that the soul is carrying from incarnation to incarnation. So we're going to clear the negative potential of self-destruction, self-limitation, self-punishment, depression, alcoholism, injustice, frustration, fear of life, guilt, helplessness, illness, and health abuse, because both negative and positive potential was programmed into our existence as souls experiencing a physical incarnation. We're clearing blocks to order, self-esteem, wisdom, forgiveness, freedom, sympathy, sincerity, love of life, abundance, wholeness, friendliness, love of self, concern, and self-forgiveness. So this is the pattern body. This is the potential as spiritual human beings. Anything else here? Clear spirit imitation, the 6 levels. Reestablish the divine idea made manifest as Christ. Anything else here? No. Thank you, guys. My team, I've been working with this team. We've been having upgrades along the way too, but I have been doing this system for 20 years, and my team is just so excited to be working with you and to be able to offer this clearing, a sample of these clearings. A lot of people are commenting that they're receiving benefits of the work, so I'm really, really happy to hear that. Let's clear for final forgiveness. Each one of these clearings, final forgiveness, chart 28. They're short. They're only about 15 to 20 minutes. Usually I work with clients for an hour, sometimes more. Clear the multiple pathways, the emotional impingements, memory impingements. Integrate multiple programs of consciousness of one. Clear, release anger at all levels. Yes. Clear the void. Clear trembling in the face of God. There is no, some of the religions teach us there are that, what is the word? I can't think of the former word, but it's like, oh, we're going to get in trouble. When we go and face Judgment Day, that there is, there's this fear. But God is love. Spirit is love. All that is love. The essence of creation, that vibration, that animating force throughout all the universe is love. There is no trepidation. Please educate all the souls that are watching this video that there is no, there's no like heaven or hell. Well, there probably is a heaven. There's definitely not. Hell is here. Hell is being separated from source, separated from God, separated from love. That's hell. And at our essence, we are divine. So we never left. We just forgot. So there is no need to fear. And I hope you can get that at a very deep level, because, it's a lot about forgiving ourselves and recognizing that this was part of the process. This is part of the plan. Okay, back to the charts. We're going to clear our blocks to understanding, blocks to acceptance, blocks to awareness, blocks to grace. There's the word. We are all given grace. And we didn't do anything wrong. Clear blocks to listening. Clear blocks to trust. Blocks to generosity. Blocks to perseverance. Blocks to courage. Blocks to loyalty, mercy, consideration, constructiveness. Blocks to order, optimism, and patience. Clear our blocks to courtesy. And that goes for ourselves too. Clear blocks to caring. Blocks to justice. Clear all blocks to good. So this new moon is an opportunity. What do you want instead? I wanted to make sure you watch the Lunar New Year video as well, because I just wanted, there's very similar things happening. So the new moon is, and that's why it's so powerful right now. Write a wish list. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to bring into the world? What do you want to let go of? How can you change your mind? How can you heal at a deeper level this time? So you utilize the energies of this cycle of the new moon to create in your mind's eye, whether it's a vision board or journaling, clear low level blocks, what you want to bring in. What's next for the group? I think we're going into mop up now. Mop up is a way to just clean up all the residue, any dust that's been flying around while we're sweeping through these charts, and the mop just like gets that last final sweep. And this is a way to tie up all the loose ends. It's thousands and thousands of items on a list that Robert Detzler, the creator of this work, channeled, and he used to write them down, and then he just kind of stopped writing them down because there were so many. So Source knows, Spirit knows, God knows what to do. Our higher self team knows what to do. And I use all those words interchangeably. So hopefully you have words that work for you. Words can never really capture the essence of our soul sometimes, or even of spirit consciousness. So clearing, getting this all wrapped up, wishing you all the best for this new moon. I hope you receive some benefit of this work. If you do feel like you did, please like, subscribe, share, make a donation if you'd wish to. Those are always appreciated, and thank you to all of you who already are donating. I really appreciate it. This does take time to do the work, but it is my service work, and it does bring me joy. I get lots of clearing out of it too, so thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and happy new moon. See you next time. Bye-bye.